Hello, hello. Sorry, trying to make sure I go live everywhere. All right. So, welcome everybody. I am Dr. Tamara Antonino, and I am now live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So, YouTube is now Skills to Thrive OTR, and on Facebook, we are Skills to Thrive OT. So I want to say, let's start off, say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year. Let me see if I can add my applause sound on here. I did. Happy New Year. So as we start this new year off, people all have their New Year's resolutions, and I'm coming here to talk about it because one of the things that sometimes comes up is that people have New Year's resolutions, and then while they're making their family New Year's resolutions, they come to the grips that, I'm having some difficulties, and they start noticing some stuff with their kids. So that's what we're talking about today. New year, new milestones. Sorry, guys, I have my paperwork so I can make sure I don't forget anything. So new year milestones. So when we're looking at our kids and we're asking ourselves, is that normal? Our focus is our child and what we are looking for. What should you be looking for? So when we're looking at milestones build on each other, and that is our foundation. As the kids develop, they have their foundation. Like you see, the child has to be able to hold their head up, and then they have to be able to move their head, hold their head up, and then eventually they'll be able to sit up, and then eventually they're able to crawl, and then eventually they'll be able to stand, and then so that's a build up of everything that goes on. So that's what milestones are. Milestones are patterns. These are patterns or events that need to happen in a certain order in order for the child to have that sorry in order for them to have that developmental and the progress that they need. So there we're looking for patterns. We're looking for to make sure the child is doing this, then they're doing this, then they're doing this, and then they're doing this. And so that's one of the things that you can focus on to make sure that your child is meeting that milestone. Another thing is that parents sometimes they get concerned if they miss a milestone that everything is just going to be out of whack. So if they miss a milestone, that's not the issue because you still can go back and focus on that milestone. Does not mean that the child is just going to be forever have major issues. What you do have to do is go back and readdress that milestone to make sure that they get that milestone. And before I get even deeper in here, I want parents to stop doing one thing, a major thing, and that's comparing your child to another child. And I think even me, as the OT who knows better, we have all done that. And when you are comparing your child to another child, it adds undue stress on you. And then sometimes you're so focused on kind of the end result, you miss the foundational pieces. So don't compare your child to somebody else's child. Your child is your child, and they'll beat their milestones when they meet their milestones, as long as you focus on them. Sorry. So another thing, multiple gaps over time are worth watching. So when the child is doing a lot of stuff that are missing, a lot of the foundational pieces that they're doing and so they skip one, okay, we can go back and address it. But if they keep skipping a lot of milestones, there's something deeper that needs to be addressed. And that's definitely when you need to make sure that you are seeing an OT specialist or some type of specialist, bring it up to your physician. But this is where it's definitely a concern when they're missing multiple milestones because there's something in there that is preventing that from happening. Also, as an OT, when we're looking at your child and they're playing and interacting, we are looking for the quality of their movements, not how fast they can do it. So, example, a child can run or a child can run with good quality. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the quality, the patterns, and how they're moving versus how fast they're moving. Another thing people do, and I'm gonna kind of deviate a little bit, but another thing people do as parents is they have it in their head like my child needs to be able to do this by such and such day. Meaning my child needs to be walking by 6 or 7 months or whatever. It's not a race. It's not a race. Your child's gonna perform at their pace, but you have to make sure you're getting the foundational skills before they do that. So it's not about the race. It's not about how fast they do it. It's about how they're doing it, the patterns that they're developing, and that's why milestones are very, very, very important. So we are looking for, can your child adapt, recover, and reset? Meaning that if they fall or if they are taken from one environment to another environment, how are they interacting with the environment? Does that cause major changes in them? How a child responds in variety of environments is very important. And that can also affect their development. So we're looking at if they fall, can they get up? Can they recover? Are they just kind of stuck? Or emotionally, are they all over the place? So we're looking at all of that. All of that plays a big part in the child's milestones. And the last thing is awareness. So as parents, two things happen sometimes with parents. We'll have a parent that they might see something, but they kind of ignore it. Or you'll have the parent that will see something and they might go way off on the deep end. And so the goal is for you not to go off on the deep end, but understand that there's something that needs to be addressed. If it's something that needs to be addressed, something to look at. And it's okay. When babies are born, they have a typical baby is born, they have their brain, they have all their body functions, but the nervous system and the brain have to learn how to work together. They have not developed that skill yet. So in the middle of that, that's why we have all these milestones, because it's actually the brain and the body starting to work together. And so that's emotionally, socially, all of this is the brain and the body working together in whatever environment. So that is a short and quick live video that we have. Just so you know, I will be doing a live webinar, so I'll be going more detail on this stuff. I have added the information in here where you can register the webinar. It is going to be January 22nd, 2026, 8 p.m. Central Time. So please register so you can see. And if anybody is able to watch the replay of this video, please respond. I would like to know who's seeing these videos. So let me know what city that you're in and how many kids do you have. So I'm in Dallas. I have 3 girls, 28, 21, and 4. Yes, pray for me. 28, 21, and 4. Started all over. Anyway, that is it for the day. I hope you guys continue to have a great new year. I know I am. And I'll see you guys next time.